How to boost SEO performance for your website doing little tricks. If you are really struggling to rank your website, then few things need to do so even if you don't understand its value. And what roles play in boosting SEO performance of a website? Boost your site loading speed. Optimize your image and use infographic. Use video in your post. Doing these 3 things, you will definitely notice some improvement in your website. Now let's understand a major thing, which is also an important factor to boost your SEO performance for your website. Quality content. Quality content is kind of a myth running around like an ever-ending loop. We are not talking about pros who nailed the quality dilemma. We have to understand, beginners are not capable of writing quality content within a few months. Of course, exceptions are there. So how do you crack it? Understand the demand and supply rule. If demand is higher, supply is low, then that thing by default comes with definite success. Now let's know how do we calculate this demand and supply thing in content. Before that, let me be clear, you can't do it for your whole life. For certain aspects it is doable. But the research process usually takes longer than the research to do for a higher authority site. Let us understand what we do for a higher authority website as SEO practice. Where we already knew that our website is good enough to get attention easily. No worries for loading speed. We have pre-built followers who are already interested in our content. When our website ranks for a particular keyword, then we normally expect LSI keyword will also rank as well. Unless we do any malpractice, we have a good impression on search engines' algorithms. Some natural backlink will be built because of high authority. Because of organic traffic, post engagement is naturally high as compared to new sites. Here quality content, right information, well research etc. is really matter to meet the benchmark performance. We search for keywords which have high traffic and as well as low competitions. But in reality there are already hundreds of websites competing for the same keyword. But the new website has to deal with all those known things and as well as to compete. So it is recommended to new sites, please go for low traffic keywords first. There is an advantage of choosing low traffic keywords. Because of low traffic there is low margin. So that big player doesn't invest much on that phrase. But not the same for all time. So it is easy to find that gap and fulfill the demand. Now how to find the keyword for high demand. For this you need to have a little professional approach. You need to invest in a few research tools. If you know how to analyze data for their endless number of tools and techniques evolving every day. But I am going to recommend using one so-called good keyword research tool for that. As premium tools you can use SEMrush. If you have a good budget. Less budget, then you can use Mangool tools. If you are on a tight budget, then you can use a shared keyword research tool with few limitations. A keyword tool is necessary which is worth a new article or video to explain. Now just understand we need to know the search volume of a keyword using keyword research tools. Find a search volume using a keyword research tool. Select a few keywords for your choice. Now the main part. There is an option in Google search using ALAN title value. For example, we normally search in Google natural healthy drinking water. Instead search ALAN title, natural health drinking water. This image will explain better how to find all in title of a keyword. It will show the search result containing the keyword in the title of that post. You know the keyword volume and how many are actually working on that keyword. Now you have to figure out, is it doable for you? Note that this is a strategy, not any universal rule. Now you have to write an article with some value as per your skills. Possible that your article might get a rank. Okay. You have done everything right, but your site loading speed is longer than 5 seconds. Will you wait for 5 seconds without knowing what your content actually is? 80% of people will not visit your site because of your site speed. As a result, your site will have a higher bounce rate with low engagement ratio. Now tell me why your site will rank higher in search engines from where people are bouncing back. That is what told you to first speed up your website as soon as possible to see some SEO boost. Now come to the second point. More than 80% of people derived by visual. If you have the right appealing visual, then you might have a few seconds more time engaged. And infographics will hold visitors for a few more seconds. Including video is the master trick. It is easy to embed a YouTube video in blogs and it doesn't consume much time to load. Now understand, not everybody in search engines loves to read things. In fact, a major percentage of people don't love to read. By embedding video, your website gains more engagement rate in the eyes of search engines. There are lots of tricks used by others which worked according to their experience. But after a long journey in SEO industries, we understand without doing any malpractice those tactics still working after 2020s. Those are very simple doable thing we often ignored but actually the must thing to do, at first to give a boost to your SEO performance. Bonus. There are more than 45 tools which can help you with SEO research and SEO audits. Find all those tools if you wish to. Good part is all those tools is just free to use. Get access now. For more information, please visit SEOtoolsportal.com. If you like this video, then you can subscribe this channel for future updates. And don't forget to like, share and comment. Thanks for watching.